Today we begin a two-day discussion of Yira. Merged within the word Yira are two human experiences that are linked in Hebrew but separate in English. One is fear and the other is awe. We can easily understand how they are separate. You can be terrified by a bear. You can be in awe of the sunset. But we also know how they can be linked. You can stand at the lip of the Grand Canyon looking down into the multicolored abyss. Fear and awe occur as one. They merge and become an exuberant experience. Thus, Yira really is three meanings: fear by itself, awe by itself, and a combination of the two, fear and awe simultaneously. This leads us to a quandary. Fear of God, which we often equate to implied punishment, or awe of God's magnificence. Listen to the difference in the verse from Deuteronomy. And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God want from you? Only that you fear the Lord your God. Or, and now, Israel, what does the Lord your God want from you? Only that you remain in awe of the Lord your God. We need to know which method to pursue in order to fulfill the rest of the verse, so that you will follow all his paths and love him, serving your God with all your heart and with all your soul. So which is the way, fear or awe? The Hafetz Haim cautions that fear can be effective in the short run. It will not be as powerful as awe of divine majesty. If all you are afraid of is his punishment, then any action that avoids punishment is appealing, but does not bring you closer to God and does not increase your connection with Hashem. As we experience awe in its wonderfulness, perhaps our fear is transformed from fear of God to fear of not being close to God. Yira becomes the combination of fear and awe, which results in an exuberant relationship with Hashem. If we commit ourselves to having as close a relationship with Hashem as possible, then we begin to cultivate Yira, because awe is not natural. We experience awe in many ways, a beautiful sunset or an inspiring person, but how easily we lose track as we move through our day. Why do we struggle to experience God's awe on a daily basis? Does familiarity breed boredom? How quickly we get used to things that at first we experience as awesome, but soon they become mundane. The first greenery of spring is awesome. We stop, we open our hearts, and we appreciate it. But once many leaves bloom, we barely see them. In our Shabbos davening, we paraphrase Isaiah with the question, where is the place of God's glory? Rabbi Menachem Mendel answered, God's glory is wherever we let God in. So our challenge is to see God's glory everywhere, in every moment. As the poet William Blake wrote, to see the world in a grain of sand, and heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. The Vilna Gaon offered an exercise. He spoke of seeing the entire universe in a single leaf. He thought by really concentrating on the details of the leaf and visualizing all that occurred over time to create that single leaf, we could get in touch with a much larger picture and connect to everything Hashem created. Perhaps, during this period of time, we can stop just once each day and step back and see a bigger picture. Perhaps we can take time to look at a leaf or a flower, or think about someone close to us and feel the embrace of his magnificence, and let his presence touch us. Thank you.